Welcome back to our channel, my dear friends. I hope you are doing great and ready to learn something that can change the way you see life. This may sound like a simple sentence, but it carries a powerful truth. Every success has a price. Every dream has a cost. If you want a healthy body, you must pay with discipline. If you want success, you must pay with hard work. If you want peace, you must pay by letting go of negativity. Everything valuable in life asks for something in return. The good news is that you get to choose the price you want to pay. You can pay today with effort, patience, and learning. Or you can pay later with regret, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled dreams. So stay with me until the end, because one lesson might become the turning point in your life. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Every reward has a price. Many people want success, happiness, money, good health, and a peaceful life. But very few people are willing to pay the price to achieve them. The truth is simple. Nothing valuable in life is free. If you want a healthy body, you must pay with regular exercise, healthy food, and self-discipline. If you want good grades, you must pay with study, focus, and hard work. If you want financial freedom, you must pay with patience, smart decisions, and consistent effort. If you want strong relationships, you must pay with love, respect, honesty, and time. Life always asks for something before it gives you something. Many people only look at the reward. They see someone's success but do not see the years of hard work behind it. They see a successful business but do not see the sleepless nights. They see a fit body but do not see the daily workouts. They see confidence but do not see the failures that built it. Every success has a hidden price. The question is not whether you will pay a price. The real question is, which price will you choose? You can pay the price of discipline today, or you can pay the price of regret tomorrow. You can pay the price of learning today, or you can pay the price of staying behind later. You can pay the price of hard work today, or you can pay the price of missed opportunities in the future. The choice is always yours. Do not complain about the results if you're not willing to pay the price. Instead, ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice today to create a better tomorrow? Remember, every small effort matters. Every early morning, every page you read, every workout you finish, every new skill you learn, and every good decision you make is a payment toward the life you dream of. Always remember this. Life gives nothing for free, but it gives everything to the person who is willing to pay the price with patience, discipline, and consistent effort. Lesson 2. Comfort also has a cost. Many people believe that doing nothing is easy and free. They avoid hard work, delay important tasks, and choose comfort every day. But comfort also has a price. If you keep avoiding exercise, you may pay later with poor health. If you keep wasting time, you may pay later with missed opportunities. If you keep avoiding learning, you may pay later by feeling unprepared. If you keep running away from difficult decisions, you may pay later with regret. This is the truth. You always pay a price. Sometimes you pay with effort today, and sometimes you pay with pain tomorrow. Discipline may feel difficult, but regret feels much worse. Waking up early may be uncomfortable, but losing your dream is more painful. Saving money may feel difficult, but financial stress can be much harder. Speaking honestly may feel scary, but living with lies can destroy your peace. You must understand that comfort is not always your friend. Too much comfort can make you lazy, weak, and afraid of challenges. When you always choose the easiest path, your confidence becomes smaller because you never prove to yourself that you can do difficult things. Growth begins when you leave your comfort zone. You do not need to make a huge change in one day. Begin with one small, difficult action. Finish the task you've been delaying. Exercise for a few minutes. Read a few pages. Save a little money. Practice the skill you want to improve. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you become stronger. Your mind may say, "Do it tomorrow." But tomorrow can become next week, next month, and even next year. Many people lose valuable years because they keep waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time may never come. Start with the time you have today. Remember, the easy choice often creates a difficult future, while the difficult choice often creates an easier future. Studying is difficult, but having no useful skills is harder. Working on yourself is difficult, but staying unhappy is harder. Changing bad habits is difficult, but living with their results is harder. So choose your difficulty carefully. Do not ask only, "What feels good right now?" Ask, "What choice will make my future better?" A strong person does not always choose what is comfortable. They choose what is necessary. They understand that temporary discomfort can create long-term success. Always remember this. You can pay with discipline today, or you can pay with regret tomorrow. Both have a price, but only one creates a better life. Lesson 3. Time is never free. Time is one of the most valuable things in life. Money can return. Lost things can sometimes be replaced. But once time is gone, it never comes back. Every choice you make costs time. When you spend hours scrolling on your phone, you are not only watching videos, you are paying with a part of your life. When you delay an important task, you are paying with future stress. When you stay around negative people, you are paying with your peace and energy. This is why you must use your time carefully. Many people say, "I will start tomorrow." But tomorrow often becomes next week, next month, or next year. They keep waiting for motivation while time keeps moving. The truth is, life does not stop and wait for anyone. Every day gives you 24 hours. A successful person and an unsuccessful person both receive the same amount of time. The difference is how they use it. One person uses free time to learn, practice, exercise, or build something useful. Another person wastes the same hours on distractions and excuses. After 1 year, their lives may look completely different. This does not mean you should work every minute. Rest is important. Spending time with family is important. Enjoying life is also important. But there is a difference between healthy rest and wasting your whole day. Rest gives you energy. Wasting time takes your energy and leaves you with regret. You should also understand that saying yes to one thing means saying no to something else. If you spend 3 hours on social media, you lose 3 hours that could have been used for reading, learning English, building a skill, or improving your health. Every choice has a cost. Ask yourself, is this activity helping my future, or is it only stealing my time? Do not wait until you are older to understand the value of time. Use it wisely today. Begin with small changes. Wake up a little earlier. Reduce unnecessary screen time. Finish important work before entertainment. Give 1 hour every day to your biggest goal. One focused hour each day can create powerful results over time. Remember, you do not need more time. You need to use your time better. The life you want will not be built in one big moment. It will be built through the small hours you use wisely every day. Always remember this. Time is not free. Every wasted hour is a part of your life that you can never buy back. Lesson 4. Every choice has a consequence. Life is built by choices. Every day you choose what to do, what to avoid, what to learn, and what to ignore. Some choices feel small, but over time, they can completely change your future. If you choose discipline, you may feel uncomfortable today, but you become stronger tomorrow. If you choose laziness, you may feel comfortable today, but life may become harder later. If you choose honesty, you may face a difficult moment, but you protect your peace and self-respect. If you choose lies, you may escape one problem for a short time, but you often create bigger problems later. This is why nothing is truly free. Every choice brings a result. Sometimes the result comes quickly. Sometimes it takes months or years. But sooner or later, your choices return to you. Think about your health. One unhealthy meal may not change your body. One missed workout may not create a big problem. But when the same choices continue every day, they become habits. Those habits slowly create your health, energy, and future. The same thing happens with money. One unnecessary purchase may seem small, but if you keep spending without thinking, you may later pay with stress and financial problems. Saving may feel difficult today, but it can give you freedom tomorrow. Your relationships also depend on choices. If you choose respect, patience, and honest communication, trust becomes stronger. If you choose anger, pride, and disrespect, even a good relationship can slowly break. You cannot choose your actions and then refuse their consequences. Many people want good results while continuing bad habits. They want success without effort, peace without forgiveness, health without discipline, and trust without honesty. But life does not work that way. You cannot plant the wrong seeds and expect the right fruit. Your future is not created only by your dreams. It is created by your daily decisions. A dream tells you where you want to go. Your choices decide whether you will reach that place. Before making a decision, ask yourself, will this choice help me or hurt me? Will I be proud of this decision tomorrow? Is this giving me temporary comfort or lasting progress? These simple questions can save you from many painful mistakes. You will not always make the perfect choice. Everyone makes mistakes. But when you choose wrongly, accept it, learn from it, and make a better decision next time. Do not keep repeating the same mistake and call it bad luck. At some point, you must take responsibility. Responsibility is not punishment. It is power. When you accept that your choices matter, you understand that you can also change your direction. You may not be able to change yesterday, but you can choose differently today. You can close the distracting app. You can start the important work. You can apologize. You can save money. You can walk away from a harmful habit. You can begin again. One better choice may look small, but it can become the beginning of a completely different life. Always remember, every choice has a price, and every choice creates a result. Choose the pain that helps you grow, not the comfort that makes you weaker. Lesson 5. Peace also requires a price. Everyone wants peace, but not everyone is ready to do what peace requires. Peace is not free. Sometimes peace asks you to walk away from people who always bring stress into your life. Sometimes it asks you to stop arguing, even when you know you are right. Sometimes it asks you to forgive, let go, and stop carrying old pain. Many people say they want a peaceful life, but they continue feeding anger, jealousy, pride, and negativity. They keep remembering what someone did to them. They repeat the same painful story in their mind every day. Then they wonder why they cannot feel calm. You cannot hold pain tightly and expect peace at the same time. At some point, you must choose. Do you want to protect your ego, or do you want to protect your peace? Do you want to win every argument, or do you want a calm mind? Do you want to keep proving people wrong, or do you want to move forward with your life? Sometimes the price of peace is silence. Not every comment needs an answer. Not every insult needs a reaction. Not every disagreement needs a fight. You do not become weak by staying calm. In fact, it takes great strength to control your emotions when someone tries to disturb you. Peace may also ask you to create boundaries. A boundary means deciding what you will accept and what you will not accept. It means saying no when something is unhealthy for you. It means protecting your time, energy, and self-respect. Some people may not like your boundaries because they were comfortable when you had none. They may call you selfish when you stop allowing them to misuse your kindness. But protecting your peace is not selfish. You can be kind without saying yes to everything. You can care about people without carrying every problem. You can love someone and still keep a healthy distance. You can forgive someone without allowing them to hurt you again. Sometimes peace asks you to leave a place, friendship, habit, or situation that no longer helps you grow. Walking away may feel painful at first. You may feel lonely, guilty, or confused. But staying in the wrong place also has a price. It can cost your confidence. It can cost your sleep. It can cost your happiness. It can cost years of your life. You must learn to notice what is taking too much from you. Ask yourself, does this person bring peace or constant stress? Does this habit make my life better or worse? Am I holding on because it is good for me, or because I'm afraid to let go? These questions may be difficult, but honest answers can change your life. Another price of peace is forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean that what happened was right. It does not mean you must trust the same person again. It means you stop allowing the past to control your present. When you refuse to forgive, you may think you are punishing the other person. But often, you are the one carrying the pain every day. Forgiveness sets your own heart free. You do not forgive because they deserve peace. You forgive because you deserve peace. Peace also requires control over your own thoughts. You cannot stop every negative thought from entering your mind, but you can decide whether to keep feeding it. When your mind keeps returning to a painful moment, gently bring it back to the present. Focus on what you can control today. You cannot change the past, but you can choose what kind of person you become after it. Create habits that protect your peace. Spend less time with unnecessary drama. Reduce negative content. Do not compare your life with everyone online. Rest when your body is tired. Speak honestly. Walk away from conversations that only create stress. Spend time with people who make you feel safe and respected. Peace is not found by escaping every problem. It is built by handling problems with wisdom. You may not control how people behave, but you can control how you respond. You may not control every situation, but you can protect your inner balance. You may not be able to stop someone from judging you, but you can stop their opinion from controlling your life. Always remember, peace has a price. Sometimes that price is leaving. Sometimes it is forgiving. Sometimes it is staying silent. Sometimes it is saying no. But the price of peace is always smaller than the price of living every day with anger, stress, and regret. Choose peace, even when it asks you to let go of something familiar. Because a calm mind, a light heart, and a peaceful life are worth the price. Lesson 6. Success requires sacrifice. Everyone wants success, but not everyone wants to give up the things that success requires. Success is not free. Sometimes it asks you to wake up early when you want to sleep. Sometimes it asks you to work while others are relaxing. Sometimes it asks you to say no to distractions, comfort, and unnecessary entertainment. This does not mean you should never rest or enjoy life. Rest is important. But if comfort always comes before your goals, your dreams will remain only dreams. Every great achievement requires some sacrifice. If you want to become healthier, you may need to sacrifice unhealthy food and lazy habits. If you want to improve your English, you may need to sacrifice some screen time and practice every day. If you want to build a better future, you may need to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term progress. Sacrifice means choosing what matters most over what feels good for a few minutes. Many people say, "I do not have enough time." But they may spend hours on social media, watching videos, or doing things that do not improve their life. The real problem is often not a lack of time. It is a lack of priority. You always make time for what you truly value. If your dream is important, give it a place in your daily life. Even 30 focused minutes every day can create a big change over time. Success may also require you to sacrifice the need to be understood by everyone. Some people may laugh at your goals. They may say you are working too hard or taking life too seriously. They may not understand why you are choosing discipline instead of comfort. Let them talk. You do not need everyone to understand your journey. You only need to understand why you started. There will also be moments when you feel lonely. You may see other people enjoying themselves while you are working on your future. During those moments, remind yourself that you are not missing your life. You are building it. Temporary sacrifice can create lasting freedom. A few years of discipline can give you many years of better opportunities. A few months of focused learning can create a valuable skill. One strong decision can change the direction of your whole life. But sacrifice must be wise. Do not destroy your health, relationships, or peace in the name of success. Real success should improve your life, not empty it. The goal is not to sacrifice everything. The goal is to sacrifice the things that are stopping your growth. Sacrifice excuses. Sacrifice procrastination. Sacrifice bad habits. Sacrifice the need for constant comfort. Sacrifice the fear of beginning. Ask yourself, what am I willing to give up to reach my goal? What habit is stealing my future? What small sacrifice can I make today? Your answer may be simple. Put your phone away for 1 hour. Wake up 30 minutes earlier, read 10 pages, practice your skill, finish the task you keep delaying, save money instead of spending it carelessly. These small sacrifices become powerful when you repeat them. Remember, every yes has a no behind it. When you say yes to your goal, you must say no to some distractions. When you say yes to growth, you must say no to some comfort. When you say yes to a better future, you must say no to the habits that keep you stuck. Always remember, success does not ask you to give up your whole life. It asks you to give up the things that are keeping you from becoming your best self. Lesson 7. You will pay either way. Life gives every person a choice, but it does not remove the price. You will either pay the price of discipline or you will pay the price of regret. You will either pay the price of learning, or you will pay the price of staying confused. You will either pay the price of healthy habits, or you may later pay the price of poor health. You will either pay the price of saving money, or you may pay the price of financial stress. You will either pay the price of honest communication, or you may pay the price of broken relationships. This is the final truth. You will pay either way. The only question is whether the price will help you grow or make your life harder. Many people choose the easy path because they only think about today. They avoid work, delay important decisions, ignore their health, and waste valuable time. For a short moment, this may feel comfortable. But every delayed responsibility grows heavier. A task you avoid today becomes stress tomorrow. A bad habit you ignore today becomes a bigger problem later. An important conversation you avoid today can become distance in a relationship. Life keeps the bill, even when you forget about it. That is why wise people think beyond the present moment. Before making a choice, they ask, "What will this decision cost me later?" This question can protect your future. Before wasting hours on your phone, think about the opportunity you are losing. Before spending money carelessly, think about the freedom you are giving away. Before speaking in anger, think about the trust you may damage. Before quitting, think about the life you may never experience. Not every price is paid with money. Sometimes you pay with time. Sometimes you pay with energy. Sometimes you pay with peace. Sometimes you pay with health. Sometimes you pay with missed opportunities. This is why you must become careful about what you choose. A cheap decision today can become very expensive tomorrow. 1 hour of laziness may look harmless, but repeated every day, it can cost you years of progress. One small lie may seem easy, but it can cost trust. One unhealthy habit may seem enjoyable, but it can cost strength and confidence. At the same time, a difficult choice today can create a beautiful future. Studying may feel tiring, but knowledge can open doors. Exercise may feel uncomfortable, but health gives you freedom. Saving money may feel slow, but it gives you security. Walking away from negativity may feel lonely, but it protects your peace. Saying no to distractions may feel boring, but it protects your dream. You must learn to choose the pain that gives you something valuable. Discipline hurts for a short time. Regret can hurt for years. Hard work makes you tired. Failure caused by never trying can break your heart. Patience feels slow. Starting again after losing everything can feel much harder. So do not ask for a life without cost. Ask for the wisdom to pay the right price. Choose the cost that builds your character. Choose the cost that improves your future. Choose the cost that gives you peace, strength, knowledge, and freedom. Also remember that progress does not require one huge sacrifice. Most of the time, it asks for small payments every day. Wake up when you said you would. Finish the work you started. Read a few pages. Save a little money. Speak honestly. Protect your time. Take care of your body. Repeat these actions even when no one is watching. These small daily payments slowly build a better life. One day, people may look at your success and say that you were lucky. They may not see the mornings you worked, the distractions you refused, the mistakes you corrected, and the comfort you left behind. But you will know the truth. You paid for your future with discipline. You paid for your confidence with practice. You paid for your peace with boundaries. You paid for your growth with patience. And that price was worth it. From today, stop asking, why is life so difficult? Ask, what is this difficult moment teaching me? Stop asking, why do I have to sacrifice? Ask, what future am I building through this sacrifice? Stop searching for a free path. Search for the right path. Because nothing valuable is free, but many valuable things are worth the price. Always remember, you will pay either way. So pay with effort today, not with regret tomorrow. Pay the price that creates the life you will be proud to live. Nothing valuable in life is free. Every dream has a price. Every success has a cost. Every better future requires discipline, patience, and hard work. So don't be afraid of paying the right price today. One day, your effort will become your success. Your discipline will become your strength, and your sacrifices will become the life you always dreamed of. If this video opened your eyes, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next motivational lesson. Keep growing, keep believing, and keep choosing the price that leads to a better life. I'll see you in the next video.